Welcome back. Last time we played, I took an unnecessary risk again, and we lost again. So now I'm going to play conservatively. We're going to start cheesing it a little bit now, because, oops, I'm resizing the window here, and I really don't want to be doing that. We're also part of the Mages Guild, and we're a Lich, and a Necromancer. Oh, we're not a Lich, sorry, we're a Necromancer. My mistake. Easy to get them confused. We're starting to train to be a Battle Mage as well, so hopefully our Marshal will go up and it'll help us lead armies. Been on family folks, we've only got one kid so far. A little bit of a shame, but hopefully we can fix that in the future. I've stretched the window very slightly. Now all the text is off. Let me see if I can fix that briefly. Just ignore the map scrolling a second. There we go. That looks a bit better. Okay. So yeah, I tried to take Sylvanar because we're trying to create the digital kingdom of Sylvanar. Oh, sorry, the titular kingdom of Sylvanar. I figured it'd be nice to, you know, actually have the capital there. We're going to imprison you so I can sacrifice you to Hermaeus Mora. Someone's a chicken. Oh. Oh, chicken. Polymorphed into a chicken. Polymorphed into a chicken. Well. There we go, eh? Someone's polymorphed his entire... So there is a spell called Polymorph where you turn people into chickens. Turns out someone's turned this entire family into chickens. Okay, let's not worry about that. Sacrifice prisoner. Goodbye. So yeah, I haven't got auto-stop plots on for just very much that reason. If we can keep sacrificing my vassals like this, we're going to earn a lot of favour very quickly. And what that means for us is a lot of artifacts from Hermaeus Mora, and eventually maybe even the Ogma Infinium. Let's go ahead and find a new vassal to give this land to. She'll do. Grant landed. Which one was it? Weirwood? That seems about right. There you go. Alright, so that solved that problem. Okay, so we do need to wait for our coffers to... Alright, so let's go and find a... let's go and find someone new to give some land to. You'll do. What was she? Oh, sorry, what was he? He was Volk Vaston. There you are. Okay. This is fine. We could do with some money. Can I borrow some money just to get us out of the negative temporarily, and we'll pay that back when we can? Game of charitable. General opinion, vassal opinion. You know what? Charitable is pretty good in this. Definitely going to take that. And let's go ahead and look at our vassals. This is not something I've really been keeping much of an eye on. See what their opinion of me is right now. So anyone who dislikes me, I imagine, is the Bosma. Oh no, he's Aliad. He's just won't be around for long. He's got cancer. It's quite tragic. She's got land, which isn't good because it means his land is also going to go to her. Ah, that was his daughter. I just gave land to. That was my mistake. Should have checked that. Why don't you like me? He wants a duchy. He also wants a seat on the council. He's got pretty good marshal, but yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to give it to him. Just because it's one marshal difference, which won't make won't play a huge part, but also it's going to get him off of our back for a while. My son Hain, firstly, can be educated. It's a good job I checked that because I would have forgotten otherwise. However, it's also being targeted by a plot. We do need our Spy Master. I'm going to have our Spy Master instead uncover plots. In the hopes that we can... Okay, right, good. Sorry, I thought that was I was trying to convince someone to convert. Let's go ahead. That's actually really annoying. Wait. Game, why are you like this? Look, I've explained this before in a video, but for some reason the developers of this thought it would be necessary to take out the button to pin the minimap. What that means is you will accidentally press the button that unpins the minimap. Please. For the love of God. Let me speak to Hermaeus Mora. Okay, slowly. I actually don't think I can press that button. Come on. So close. Let's try and sneak up on it. Hang on. Boom. Got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and sacrifice whoever that was in my prison. Oh, I can't. This prisoner is an adult. That's the only requirements it needs. Sometimes it just won't allow me to, like that vassal I tried sacrificing earlier. Why not? She's an heir, but that shouldn't make any difference, I don't think. Maybe Hermaeus Mora is gazing inwards right now, and we can't offer him You know what? I guess we're not worrying about Hermaeus more in this episode, right? We are getting these minor missions from the Mage's Guild as well, which gives you, obviously, buffs. You get gold, you get surgical renown, which is essentially the currency in the Mage's Guild used to level up. So we can, when we get to 1,000, we can level up to Evoker. So this is my foul impulses. We do have a righteous imprisonment against this woman. What is she doing? She is trying to kidnap Sildan, my courtier. Let's go ahead and put her in the prison. And why can't we imprison her? Let's go ahead and imprison her as well. She actually has an artifact, so when we kill her, I assume those artifacts will go to me. So if I can, I would really, just at once like to speak, there we go, to Hermaeus Mora. And sacrifice a prisoner. We have the option now. It was her, right? And then also you. 665. If we make an offering, we actually might be able to... Oh, no, not quite. 750. Did we get her rings? No. So I assume the person who inherited from her... Yeah, there you go. Got the rings. Why do you like me? Short rain. Short rain bonus. Still killing me, eh? Even at this point in the game. Really, just great. Just perfect. Let's make an offering here. And hopefully we can now summon some more dudes. Shall we summon some Dremora? I think that's probably best. Summon 2 lots, actually. Like I said, we're not going to war. We're not going to go to war, I think, until we've got double the numbers. Actually, he's incapable, though. Oh, no, the temptation. It's too much. No, our covers have only just regenerated. People are conspiring to kill my wife. We know a plot here. Let's go ahead and imprison you. This is actually so good. We're just funneling our entire realm into Hermaeus Mora in exchange for his lovely, lovely gifts. Can't be mad. Can't be mad. Right, let's go ahead and give him away, and then we'll try and get a new artifact. Did we get anything, or was it just gold? No, just gold, unfortunately. Well, not too bad. Alright, here we go. Day after day spent training, and night after night poring over treatises, tomes, and manuals. Treatises? Did I just... What is it? Treatises? Hobbits? And manuals is finally paying off. I'm ready to take the next step in my studies and receive formal recognition of my abilities. Blah, 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 blah. Become a battle mage. That's really good. So that's going to give us a martial bonus and a learning bonus, both of which we're after right now. Obviously, any learning is good learning in this scenario. My wife, Ketdea, is pregnant, the necromancer. So we do need to we do want to get as many kids as possible, so that our groom and heir focus isn't lost too early on. This lady is... Someone's messaged me on Discord. I hope that doesn't come through on the video. We're not going to become this lady's rival, because we've already got enough things to worry about. Let's go ahead and pad out the army with some skeletons. This is good. I'm quite happy with how we're going. Even though we lost a couple of... I've told Hen to stay at home just so I finished purchasing my gift for him. I turn around to see... We lose 40 prestige, but he likes us, or I can gain 30 prestige. You know what? Children are our future. He's idolizer. That's good. Curious. That's also good. This is the best outcome. And we had a son. Holy shit. Genius Fair Hardy. Okay. Galaril. That's a stupid name. I'm going to call you Keith. No. Magical. No, you know what? I prefer to... No capitals. Magical Keith. Family first. And we are going to keep family focus on throughout their upbringing, just so we get... Oh, Lord. We've been having a strange dream recently. There is a world full of souls littered with crystals, seem to be soul gems. You can somehow contact the master of this world. There's no telling how powerful you become. I can worship the ideal masters. I mean, this is a hell of a turn. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Why the fuck not, eh? So we are now worshipping the Soul Cairn. Here he is, Champion Reaper of the Soul Cairn. Huh. And we can also become a Lich eventually as well. Obviously, why not? I assume that gives us a positive opinion of Liches as well, potentially. Should we start converting the realm to... Alright, you know what? Let's convert the realm to worshipping the Soul Cairn. And I'm just going to make everyone just really evil. Just so evil. Oh, okay, we'll develop that, but I've got to sort of keep a mental note to keep Elden Bush. We could just keep Mabel Tor, to be fair. It's quite a large duchy, so we could actually make it our capital. Silvernow would make a good capital, actually. 5 provinces compared to our current... Oh, our current's 5 as well, so... Okay. Sorry, Magister. We're going to go ahead and find someone better. Let's go ahead and open employment list and employ a new mage. Here we are. And we'll go ahead and have you proselytizing all those provinces I've already converted. Oriel is dead. Slightly ill, but that's fine. That would be really cool if we could start converting the world to the ideal master's worship. And I got a new book, The Annals of Elf Boy. Let's see what that does. Monthly Prestige, Diplomacy, and Dynasty Opinion. That's pretty good. So really, we could start dishing out land to our children when they come of age, because this book is always going to go to... it's always going to go to our heir. And obviously, if we're giving land out to our family, we're going to have a permanent plus 15. We could always take the family focus on them as well. That's a strategy we could work on. Magical Keith is... Oh, we've got Gout. Okay. And we got a spell of Cure Disease. Someone's trying to kill Magical Keith, which is a shame. He's actually much better than Hain already, and Hain is 9. Wow. I think Magical Keith may be our sort of main heir. Alright, so what else are we going to do? Well, we're going to be taking a lot of research into tolerance, so that we gain the different culture and different religion penalty is gone, basically. So we're a worshipper of Hermaeus Mora, who also worship the Ideal Masters. Although I'm tempted to stop worshipping Hermaeus Mora, seeing as the map doesn't want me to. Okay, sneak up on it. No. Hang on. Sneak up on it. Now. Perfect. Alright. Alright, we've only got 293. I actually thought we might have more than that at this stage, but I suppose we've spent quite a while paused. We can rank up in the Mages Guild. Perfect. We're now an Evoker. I think that gives... what do these give? Just prestige. Then obviously the higher levels give temple cost modifiers. So temples in this aren't really a religious thing more than they are a magical thing that obviously have some aspect of religion associated with it. But there aren't much that give favour, which is the equivalent of piety. My wife wants me to sack more people. Teach my son Hain about the Ideal Masters. Let's do it. That way we're ensuring that our heir can carry on our work, and I think that is something we're going to do. Convert the whole realm to, I don't know, Necromancer Aliens. It just seems like such a good idea in hindsight. They're literally coming back from the dead. You're a true friend, Ilavio. Wow, he's a pretty good friend to have. Master Battle Mage, Master Mage, and he's a Crusader as well. He's quite powerful. So let's have a look around the map. We'll bookend this episode by just having a look at the political map. So Aelinor is obviously massive, and I imagine quite stable as well. Yeah, they've got quite a powerful ruler here. Quick, pure, experienced warrior, Hiddeleth bloodline, experienced in combat, journeyman sorcerer, just, brave, content. They've got a pretty good liege, kind as well. I imagine his vassals are... Yeah, only a few vassals in negative, but for the most part, most of the dukes, anyway. In fact, almost all the dukes besides one like him. The only reason you don't is for something tyrannical against that particular person. If we look south here, the Sea Elves, the Mauma, in Pyrodonia. Under King Orgnum the Divine, it's a morsel. Lived for 3,000 years. But he actually, something I wanted to mention, has one of the best artifacts in the game called Orgnum's Coffer. Gives 12 wealth per month, which is obviously gigantic. That's what, 4-5 times our current income. If we could steal that somehow, it'd be really, really good. And in fact, there is an option to steal artifact. I didn't think about that. And we are in range as well. Normally, I don't play an area in range to do something like this. Now, something else you can do. I don't know if it'll let us do it at this point, because we probably don't have enough cash. You can hire the Thieves Guild to steal artifacts on your behalf. Now, it costs about 1,000 gold. So it's incredibly expensive, especially for us at this stage. We're getting 3 gold a month. But obviously for something like Orgnum's Coffer, it's massively valuable. And especially if you could take something like, you know, the Amulet of Kings is actually in the game. Taking something like that would be really, really useful. Now, I don't think we're going to do this yet because, I mean, there is a very small chance it will fire, but unfortunately, no one's actually going to join the fight. There's people in his court, so we could send our guy over there to see what we can do. You know what? We actually just want to keep you proselytizing. I was going to send you off to study tech, but let's keep that proselytizing going. So let's have a look. Continue to look around the map. Elsewhere has, well, I can imagine there's a rebellion going on right now. Oh no, it's just a separate king with 2 provinces, as you do. Central became independent. Oh no, no, they are also at war with the main by the looks of it. Oh, they are independent though. Yeah, they're at war against the main, not for... I thought it was for independence, but it's actually a de jure war. Elsewhere, might fall apart in that case. The main is only 14, so that's not much of a surprise. There's a lot of splinters as well, all over elsewhere, so that we might see them collapse pretty soon. Plus the elves have started to make headways into that. As for Cyrodiil, Nibelheim is massive, but Nibelheim is always going to be massive. That's just how it works. They're generally the ones to form the Empire, if any are going to. Colovian Estate's quite powerful. They've got the capital in Sancretor. Kvatch has collapsed. It's now Linchal. Where's their capital? Oh, it's there. I see it. In Hastral. Anvil is one province minor now, which is kind of a shame. The Heartlands are still a kingdom. They won't probably do much, I'll be honest with you. Lex. They are a historical dynasty by the looks of it. Bruma is quite large. Cheydinhal's quite large. Let's have a look at... Skyrim's completely fallen apart here. They're all just the separate holds here, East March, Rift, the usual you find in game. Hammerfell is probably the most stable kingdom, to be honest. Rehad is the other major part of Hammerfell. I imagine they're probably at war with each other, to be honest. They're not. They will be eventually. Daggerfall is a mess, so let's not even talk about that. I think the High Elves are obviously doing pretty well. Morrowind is gained land. What is this? House Dress here. Taking some parts of Stormhold. Actually started taking parts from House Hlalu as well. That's interesting because normally the opposite happens. Normally the Argonians snatch up land from Morrowind, but I suppose the Tribunal Templars stayed together, and as a result they're quite powerful. We won't worry about Akavir. It's a mess. So yeah, right now, to be honest, our region is doing pretty... It's booming because of elsewhere falling apart. The only issue is the Aelinor moving in. The High Elves moving in. Cyrodiil is ripe for the picking at some stage, so we will have a look at that next episode. I'm done. I'm out. What do we want to do? What's our sort of goal next time? I suppose just start converting players to ideal masters. We need to focus on stability next time, and then we'll focus on expansionism once we've sort of got the main provinces to where we need them to be, I think.